Hey everybody, thanks for joining us for Game 13 today. Today the Mudcats will be playing against the home team Hustlers. The Mudcats are 2-9-1 this season while the Hustlers are 9-2-1. The Hustlers have already secured their spot in the playoffs as the number 1 seed, and now they're just trying to get in their 15 games. Hope you guys enjoy. Starting at the top of the first, Caleb Morris comes up to bat. And in the first at bat, he hits a home run opposite field. Josh is absolutely disgusted by this. And looking at the replay, he just absolutely crushes this ball. After starting off with a home run, I recognize he's going to go for a big swing, and I strike him out with a pitch. Knowing he's anxious to get another home run, I throw another one right down the middle as hard as I can and strike him out. I forgot to mention earlier, but the Mudcats had one runner on base at the time that Caleb hit his home run, causing the score to be 2-0 going into the bottom of the first. First at bat of the game, I go in aggressive and get a ground rule double that rolls past the fence. After hitting the ball deep, I wait for him to get the ball, and he throws it wild away trying to hit me, and I get 2 runs from it. Or 1 run, actually. See, I'm excited there. And with 1 out already, I stupidly try to bunt it, foul off a strike 3, and get very mad. And after 1 complete inning of play, we go into the top of the second with the score of Mudcats 2 and Hustlers 1. After I get warmed up a little bit, I throw it a little bit faster and get the first at bat a strikeout. Next at bat, Caleb hits a ground rule double that rolls all the way past the fence, and I pick it up in time. The next at bat, Caleb hits the opposite field base hit that I can't get to quite in time, and after taking me deep in this at bat, Caleb gets the pitch he's looking for and smokes it for a 3-run home run, and of course has to backflip. And then a nice easy strikeout on the outside corner that gets him. Now going into the bottom of the second, the score is Mudcats 5 and Hustlers 1. In the very first pitch of this bottom of the second, I absolutely demolished one, and I had to get him with an even bigger bat flip. Yeah, you know we had to go to the replay on this one. Just complete turn on that ball. Then Caleb wanted to talk junk about how he was still up, so I had to hit another one on him. I was very hype about that one. You can see me step right into this one and just give it everything I had. Now after Caleb got really rattled, I hit it, and you can see his reaction. He was very stressed out about that one. And of course I had to get on his nerves a little bit. This was probably the quickest swing I had in this whole inning. Had to get to it quick. He added a little bit extra on it. See the bat flip there. Headed into the top of the third. The score is now Mudcats 5 and Hustlers 4 now. And after a long at bat, Caleb gets on top of this ball and grounds it out right to me. I peg him with the ball, and that's out number 1. Next at bat, Caleb gets a good piece of one and gets it to between second base and third base. Caleb caught a ghost runner at first base and pops the next pitch up, and I track it down and catch it. Now we're going into the bottom of the third with the same score of 5-4. Mudcats still on top. The very first pitch of this inning I was ready for. Took the outside pitch and just gave it all I had. You could definitely tell this rattled Caleb by the way he pitched after this. This was really probably the turning point of the game. You'll see later he ended up doing what he should, but this is really when I thought I had him. You can see on the replay here, I noticed it was the outside pitch and let it get a little bit deep and just swung as hard as I. After I knew I rattled him a little bit, I went to the left-handed box because I wanted to mess with him a little bit. And, I get all the way around to home and he just beats me with the throw back to the plate. We like to check these with a lot of the live replays, and you can clearly see he beat me with the throw. Next play, I had a good base hit between second and third base and jog over there, and I see he's not getting there very fast, so I decide I want to get a little bit more than I probably should have. He misses me with the throw, and around third base, and I could definitely tell he wasn't going to beat the throw back home and get my next run. Very hype after that. And this is my second to last at bat of the inning. I get every piece of this one. This was, I think, a new record. So now going into the top of the fourth, the score is now Mudcats 5 and Hustlers are up now 7. Caleb leads it off with a good hit that curved around and got him a single. Follows that base hit up with another solid one between second and third base. Same result. I get a very much needed out on this play. Had him chase it a little bit up in the zone. And he hits it past the fence on this one. And he has the same result as his first two hits of the inning. Caleb on this at bat, he wore me out, and I ended up giving him exactly what he wanted. He wanted a bounce pitch, and he crushed it. 3-run home run. And you can see he was having some fun talking to me, and just waited right back on it and just took care of it. And next at bat, I use some of that energy and just throw it as hard as I can. Get him swing right through it. I don't know why he's mad. Going into the bottom of this fourth innings, the Mudcats were now up 10-7 on the Hustlers. And I'm going to go ahead and tell you this was an absolutely terrible inning by me. I made a lot of mistakes. And there's only one highlight from this inning. It was terrible. And it's not even from me. It's from Caleb. After I already won out, he gets me with a pitch on the outside reaching, and I'm terribly mad. Getting ready to go in the top of the fifth inning, the score stays Mudcats 10 and Hustlers 7. And he had been talking a lot of junk, and this one he just gets every piece of it and does whatever he does with it. Show off. I definitely did not want to put this replay in here, but he said it was so good I had to. But you can see a celebration there. That's when I about knew it was it. And Caleb actually had one ghost run on base that inning when he hit that home run, making it a 2-run inning. Going into the bottom of the fifth, the score is Mudcats 12, Hustlers 7. Hoping for a great start to the inning, I come up to bat and don't know why I chased that pitch, but I did, and that was out number 1. Next at bat, I get the pitch I want and hit it hard down the middle, and it didn't go past the fence, so stop at second base, call a ghost runner. Next pitch, I was very brave with this. I decided to bunt it right to him, and I get to first, and he just misses me, and didn't go far enough out to be called out of bounds. We argue about it a little bit, but I end up saying it's not out of bounds. I run in, and he decides to throw it away. Not really sure why. Home 2 runs. Now down by only 4, hit one really hard. And, you can see I gotta wait for him to grab the ball. That's a rule we have playing, that if it goes past the fence, we have to wait for him to grab the ball before we can run past first. So as soon as he grabs it, I knew I had to make a decision quick. And, you can see I decided to get ready to run, and I take off. And I try to beat him, and I go home with it, and he beats me, and that's your final. I love the respect he shows me, though. I appreciate that. And you can clearly see he beat me with that. It's home plate. And the final is Mudcats 12, Hustlers 9. That moves the Mudcats up 1 game, causing their record to be 3-9-1, while the Hustlers move down to 9-3-1. Still having the winning record, obviously. But thank you guys so much for watching this video, and there'll be more to come. And obviously this is my first one, so I'm sorry it's not the greatest. I'm actually in my room right now with my whole family asleep. That's why I have to be really quiet. I'm sorry about that. But we hope to get better, and please tell all your friends, and hopefully we'll be able to get a league started next year. And thanks for the support. Y'all have a good one. Also, please make sure to like and comment on this video, and share it if you don't mind. Let's get the word out there. Thanks so much, guys. God bless.